Hey everyone, Steve Gonzer here with Run Smart Online, and want to talk to you. I just got done with patients. I'm about to head into a meeting, but I figured I would go live quick, and secretly I'm just hoping that no one comes into the car next to me and sees me talking on my phone, because it's just kind of weird. But I had a patient come in today, and I think it's all helpful to remember because injuries happen. There's some research out there that shows that 80% of runners are injured every single year, and most of that can be fixed, not all of it, but with just some good core strength and hip strength and things. But let's face it, sometimes we just don't do it and you get injured. So this runner that came in this morning with me just came out of a boot, and I talked about stress fractures yesterday. If you missed that, go to our video section, you can take a look at that. But came out of a boot after 8 weeks because of a stress fracture, 2 of them in her feet. And one of the things we're trying to do is the fracture's healed, we're just trying to get back into running, and it doesn't matter if it's a stress fracture, it doesn't matter if it's your achy knee or whatever. When you lose your consistency in training and running, whether it's life, you just didn't have time for a couple weeks, you were on vacation, or you were injured or whatever, you lose that consistency. Let's just take injury for example. In this case it was her foot. The thing to remember always is that it's not just the foot you're worried about after coming out of that boot. When you haven't run for a long period of time, and she made the case that, well, before this I was running really well, I was running a lot, and then I had these stress fractures, and then 8 weeks of a boot. In the last 8 weeks, it's not just her foot. Her knees haven't run, her hips haven't run, her back hasn't run, and when you lose that consistency in your training from life, injury, whatever, your whole body starts to, your body's really quick to take things away from you. It's a way to preserve itself. So if you're not going to use something, it just takes it away. The resilience of running is something that you build. It's why you ramp your mileage up slowly. So when you lose that resilience and you haven't run for whatever reason, it's not just one part of your body you're worried about. You're worried about all parts. One of the worst things that I see with runners is they come in, we fix something up, and they start to get back to running too quickly, and they trade one injury for another. So this runner could go from a stress fracture to just a sore knee, a sore ankle, whatever it might be. And when that happens, it's pretty depressing for a lot of people. So the consistency is key, making sure you're staying consistent. But when you start to work back into your running, make sure you do it properly. Now, how do you do it properly? I do something called a 10-minute feeler. I do these ladder tests and things. I have it all built out for you. If you go to tryrunsmart.com, there's a whole page there kind of talking about some things that I have. But I have an injury management seminar that really helps with that. And it'll walk you through the steps that I take runners through if they're struggling with injury and looking for some structure. But I also have some strength workouts in there that really what you're looking for to prevent injuries, basics, boot camp, and then proper training, which is my training plans. But don't forget that consistency matters for your entire body. When you miss time, don't just go back to your normal training. You will end up in my office like 5 runners did this morning. Okay? All right, I'm off to my meeting. I hope everyone's well. Talk to you guys soon. Check out tryrunsmart.com if you want some help with your running. Bye, guys.